ECN Trade intraday webinar. Thank you very much for joining me. My name's Rob Clayton. The Australian dollar on Friday stages a very whipsaw price action, as you can see here, traded up towards the highs around 76.20 and then collapsed back down to 71.50 and now gapped open this morning and trading around 76 cents. In light of the current price action, it would seem that the bears have repositioned their post or camp and may have moved it down towards 76.30.60. This in turn suggests any advances up towards that region should find heavy supply between 76.30 and 76.60, with the expected outcome of a move down towards the 75.50 support and lower towards 75.20 objective. Beneath 75.20 does hold towards 74 cents. The euro, after challenging that 1.1120, rebounded very quickly, and as you can see from Friday's price action, now looks towards that recent challenged area around 112.45. In light of how the market has played towards that region, further supply is expected from there, and I expect to see eventually a move down and re-challenge the lows around 111.20 and look towards 110.50.75. Dollar yen, very disappointing. The fact that the market reacted very bearishly towards that 104.30 level and now looks towards the support of 102.60.80. In light of how the market's played out, I am still bullish while this level holds at 102.60.70. As you can see here, an important point and very interesting to see how this plays out. A break of 102.60 would expose further weakness down towards a potential target of 101.15.30 and reassess from there around this region here, which is where the whole uptrend pretty much where it began. So while 102.60.70 holds, I still look for a re-challenge of 104.30, but it looks very, very slim in terms of how this level may hold. Sterling, well, after the flash crash on Friday, the market fell towards an unexpected low around 118.120, and then recovering back to 124, the market fell again on Friday towards the lows around 122.20. In light of how the market's holding, it's anticipated a break underneath 122.20 would see a vacuum of no supports and see this collapse back towards the lows that we saw on Friday. While we're holding above 122, the intraday, although very wide, is 123.05.35, which is around this level here, and the top side around 124.65 to 70. And do note there is a small downtrend coming in play, which is a little bit higher around 125.80. You can see here. And then above that we've got one around 128.50 to 129. But in light of how the price action is holding, and while remaining underneath that level of 125.80, I expect to see further weakness in the coming week. Gold, well, broke 12.50 on Friday and has stabbed a low of 1,241. In light of how the market's rebounded, I still feel that we could see further down tests. However, we are oversold and we are getting close to the end of this trend. So looking towards anywhere from 12.26 to 28 to 12.40 and rebounding back to the resistance now seen at 12.68 to 12.76. So a small challenge down, possibly seen as a rebound, but 76 may contain. Well, the level at $51 a barrel held very respectively on Friday, and as you can see here is now challenging the support at 49.40.60. A break of that level would see further weakness and look towards a potential target of $48 a barrel and reassess from there. Well, that concludes my intraday webinar. Thank you very much for joining me, and I hope you have a great day ahead and a good start to the week.